Alrighty, so for today's moneymaker, I thought we'd go ahead and take a look at an older one that I've done in the past. It's been over 3 years since I've done it, and I thought we'd go ahead and revisit it with some of the new items, I guess. The last time I did this, I did not bring the gem bag, and we also didn't have a celestial signet, so we'll see if that makes any difference. If I didn't already mention, the moneymaker that we'll be doing is mining gems in Shiloh Village. So here's the setup that we'll be taking. We have our full mining outfit along with an amulet of glory. Make sure it's charged so that you get the buff for mining gems. We have our crystal pickaxe, and like I said, the rest is just the mining outfit for the XP. In our inventory, we have the Keramja Gloves 4 and the open gem bag. Well, it's just a gem bag, but you can open it or, close it. So yeah, basically to get there, we're going to use our Keramja Gloves just to teleport directly to the gem mine, which is incredibly useful. As you can see, it takes us directly to the place where we want to be. If you don't have access to that area, then you will have to mine up here, which, is worse since there's less. You'll be making less money up here, but, it's still an option if you want to mine some gem rocks. If you don't have the gloves to teleport directly to the mine, the next best teleport, I'd say, is to use the fairy ring. It's CKR, and then from here you can just take this path down here, through this area, through here, and then make your way into the gem mine. So let's go ahead and go down there. As you can see, we have our bank right here next to the gem rocks. I believe in the first video that I made all those years ago, we basically just did a rotation starting from here. So we would go clockwise and then bank. But now that I have the gem bag, I suppose we can just either do another rotation here or just go around the entire thing. So I guess I'll mess around with it and see which one I prefer. The gem bag really isn't necessary here if you have this area. It's mainly just useful for the upstairs mine since there's less rocks up there. I would also advise bringing a chisel so that you can break down some of the gems that you get, just to, help out with the GP per hour up here. But if you have access to this area, it's not as important. So yeah, let's go ahead and bank our gloves since we no longer need them. And then from here, we can start our grind. Now, I completely forgot that this is actually a bank deposit chest and not a regular bank, so you'll only be able to deposit stuff and not withdraw. So yeah, as you can see, we can basically just deposit our inventory, but I think if we do this, it'll throw the bag in there as well. So yeah, don't want to do that. We'll have to right click on that individually to empty the gems, and we'll probably want to set up a bank filler. So yeah, what we'll probably end up doing is going back to our bank to set up some fillers so that whenever we hit the deposit inventory button, the gem bag does not go in there, but the rest of the gems do. And then for the gem bag, we'll just right click on it and empty. All right, so we already have the 4 main gems right here. All we're missing is the red topaz, the jade, and the opal. All right, so let's go over here, right there. Put these in there, put them out so they don't get mixed in. So first what we want to do is we want to withdraw the gem bag from here, release the placeholder, put bank fillers in there. So now whenever we deposit inventory, all the gems will go in there, but our gem bag will stay in our inventory. So just a neat little tip. And like I said before, just make sure that you have a placeholder for all of the gems that you can get. It's ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, jade, opal, and red topaz. As long as you have a placeholder for those, whenever you hit the deposit inventory button, every single one of those gems will enter this bank. So just a heads up, I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm only using this part of the mine because I completely forgot that the gem bag cannot store every type of gem. That's crazy. That seems like something that should have been changed long ago. It is a gem bag and it cannot store every kind of gem, which is crazy. So yeah, the only ones that are going in here are like the 4 main ones, the sapphire, emerald, ruby, diamond, and the rest are filling up my inventory. And yeah, my inventory pretty much gets filled up by the time that I reach over here. So it's like the same thing as, 3 years ago. And as far as the gem bag goes, you really don't need to empty it every time you go to the bank. I noticed that it got full around the 30-minute mark, so maybe just once every 30 minutes and you're good to go. I didn't really find that it helped out too much, but I'm sure it helped out a little at least. Also, something important to note is that you can use tick manipulation to get more gems per hour here. The wiki did say you can get up to like 1,000,000 GP per hour if you use that method, but I'm not really one for tick manipulation, so I just took it chill. Before doing this moneymaker, I was thinking about trying my luck up top, see how much GP per hour we can get up there, but yeah, it's definitely a lot less, so maybe in the future I'll try it out, but yeah, for now I just decided to revisit this bottom area. If you do go up there, like I said, just make sure that you take a chisel so that you can cut the jade and opals into bolt tips, and then just fill up your inventory with uncut red topaz. That is, of course, assuming that you have the gem bag, that way you can store every other gem in that bag. With those items, you can pretty much stay there for a decent amount of time since you're just waiting on the red topazes to fill up your inventory, and then once that happens you can just bank and then come back. One of the reasons why I actually wanted to do this moneymaker is because there's been a lot of talk about how gems are crashing in price because of, the different ways that they're coming into the game. I know Jagex wanted to nerf stars because of that, but the DT2 bosses are also dropping a lot of gems, so I thought we'd go ahead and try this out and just see how much GP per hour we could make with these falling prices. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this moneymaker. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many gems we were able to get in this 1 hour. Alrighty, so after 1 hour of mining these gem rocks, we managed to get 1,078. Let's go ahead and take a look at the profit. Let's go ahead and empty this, deposit these last gems, type in uncut, and withdraw every single one of them. Alright, let's do a price check on all of the gems. So it looks like from all the gems we got, they're valued at around almost 700k, so not bad. And as for the mining experience, we managed to get 71.8 thousand. So yeah, not bad money and not a bad mining method for how chill it is. It's not the most AFK thing, it's not stars, but I mean, for the XP rates, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and head over to the GE and sell everything off. And there we go, all the gems have sold off. And just like I say with all my money makers, if you want to make a little bit more, feel free to put them in or a little bit higher and then just let them sit in the GE. Something that I wanted to mention before ending the video was that we actually mined more than we did 3 years ago. I believe 3 years ago we mined close to 900, so we got like an extra 100 to 200 gems. But the profit is a little bit less. I believe we got like 690k on the last video, so the prices of gems have dropped down a bit. But at least we were able to get a lot more mining XP. I think last time we got like somewhere close to 60k, so yeah, not bad. I just want to say thanks for checking out the video, and thank you to all of my channel members. Once again, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next episode.